trainers, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokedad. And today we have Buzzwole Pheromosa Tag Team GX from SM10 Unbroken Bonds coming at you right now for the big guy. That's the only Pokemon you need. 260 health. You're an Ultra Beast, so there's lots of little gadgets we can use. First attack, Jet Punch for 30, and then 30 on the bench for 1 grass. Second attack, Grass, Colorless, 190. And then the GX attack is very, very interesting that for 1 grass, you do 50. And if you knocked out a Pokemon, take an extra prize. But if you have 7 extra energy on it, you can take 3 additional prizes. So you could potentially take out 1 tag team and win the game if you have 8 grass energy on it. So I don't see that being too possible, but I mean, you never know. I mean, if you knock out like a Rockruff that's weak to grass, or even if you could possibly set up a knockout on Lycanroc, then you could take basically taking 2 prizes, and then so you could take 5 prizes that way. So I mean, there's ways. So, but that's it for the Pokemon line. Forms of search, it's pretty spare here. Just 3 netballs to grab either the grass or a Buzzwole. So this deck, I'll explain how this deck kind of functions, because it's not like any other deck really. 4 poke gear. That's super solid. It lets you look at the top 7, grab a supporter from it, put it in your hand. 4 custom catchers. 4 V-string. 2 max potions. Dose Pal Pad. And then for our tools, we've opted for 2 Choice Band and 2 Weakness Policy. And our final item, an Energy Recycle System. So with the supporters, Custom Catcher is really good because you can grab both of them at once if you need it. Or it's really good you can grab both B-strings as needed, because we do run Green Search. That's the heartbeat of the deck. So with Green Search, we can grab any of these items super, super easy. Only 2 Choice Band. We did have a 3rd, but with how Volcanion and Charizard and Blazifon's looking going into this format, you're going to have Weakness Policy. When you add Welder and all those other fire tools and the Baby Volcanion to those 2 decks, they're brutal. They're really, really good. So you're going to have Weakness Policy. Anything else? You might be wondering about the double Pal Pad. We do run a lot of 2 and 1 supporters, and so it's really nice to get those back. So that's why we play the 2 Pal Pad. We actually get quite a bit of value out of that. So something to think about as we move into the supporters. Let me clean this up. There we go. On to the supports. Heartbeat of the deck. The engine. 4 Green Search. 3 Lieutenant Surge. 3 Acerola. Or 3 Lily. Excuse me. 3 Lily. 2 Acerola. 2 Guzma. 1 Laisa. 1 Judge for Disruption. And then 1 new supporter, Red's Challenge. I believe it's called Red something. I'll explain what it is. So Green Search, brand new card. Look at the top 7. Grab 2 trainer cards that you see there. Put them into your hand. Super, super strong for grabbing exactly what you need. Any of these other supporters. This is why this is so good. You can play Lieutenant Surge, which states if you play Lieutenant Surge, then you can play 3 supporters this turn, including Lieutenant Surge. But you can't stack him. So you play Surge, and then you can play 2 more supporters. So you could play green, grab whatever, and then finally disrupt your opponent. You could grab Lisa, you could grab Red's Challenge, or an Ace Roll. You can heal and Guzma, or you can Guzma and heal all in the same turn. Lieutenant Surge just makes this deck really, really strong, really good, super, super good. It feels like cheating when you play this and then 2 of these to get both B strings. When you play Lieutenant Surge and then follow it up with 2 Green Search, and you get 2 B strings, 2 B strings. That's nuts, folks. That is ridiculous. And that's why you play the 2 PAL pads. That way you can make sure that you get all these cards back. So, Red's Challenge, it's basically computer search in a supporter form. So, discard 2 cards, search your deck for any 1 card, put it in your hand. Works perfect with Lieutenant Surge because you can go into that, go into that, go into this and get 2 B strings or whatever. 2 custom catchers to use your GX attack. So, super, super good. Super versatile. Not a linear strategy here, folks. With Lieutenant Surge and all these wonderful supporters, you have so many options. You have the healing route with the max potions, Acerola. You know, think about that. Being able to heal and play a draw supporter or whatever, or a heal, and then some form of search supporter. That's just really, really strong. So, only 3 Lily is a concern with the judge. It's only 4 forms of draw. That's kind of the only hiccup, but really you want to be playing Green Search turn 1. So, you might could get Lily turn 1, but after that you want to be playing Green Search and Lieutenant Surge. Excuse me. Stadiums. 2 unmanned power plant, 1 life force for healing. We have thought about conservation just to beef up our Buzzwole even more. But there's only a few things that can one-shot the Buzzwole, and we play so much healing with Acerola, and it's just 1, or max potion, and it's just 1 attachment. So it's better to go with the unmanned power plant because it slows down your opponent. Makes it to where your opponents or any Pokemon GX, EX have no abilities. So, super good. And then you got the heal 60 from your Buzzwole Pheromosa. Energy count, pretty simple. We got 4, 8, 10, and then the Beast. That gets it done, plus energy recycle, so we could have potentially 13 or 11, and then the Beast energy. So, plenty of grass. If you don't have to worry about max potioning it away, there's plenty to fuel up. You need 8 for the GX attack. So that gives you 3 extra if you need 8. So, good stuff all around there. The deck's really good, folks. It's a better version of Venusaur, honestly. Because Venusaur, it takes so much to power up its attack. Yeah, it hits harder, but over time, the damage is going to be pretty close. Because you're looking at, with 3 turns with, or 2 turns, you're at 80. With this, you're at 2 turns, you're at possibly, with the beast energy, you're at 60, 120. So, I mean, the damage is, and then the healing is the biggest. Being able to Acerola and then just attach grass. So I think this is a little bit better than Venusaur. So, and it hits hard once you get the 3 energy, 190. That's perfect numbers with Choice Band, 220. So, and if you had like a Jet Punch, some damage on the bench on something, then you're going to easily one-shot them. So, really, really good. I definitely try it out. The biggest hurdle the deck has to overcome is probably actually not Zekrom and Pikachu this time. It's going to be your Blaziken and Charizard. So keep that in mind. And we'll see y'all in the next one. So be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.